Hello and welcome to the Smashcast. My name is newcomer, and today I'm joined with...
Preacher Dude Rocks.
I'm Supernomics.
And I'm Hinata2000100.
Welcome back.
We're having Hinata back for this episode, just because he loves Palutena so much.
So much burning passion. But, well, I guess you kind of just gave away what we're talking about, huh?
Yeah. Well, they would know once they clicked on the video.
Oh,
yeah.
Or when they're looking at it, what it's about.
Smashcast mystery video.
Oh. Yeah.
Right.
The coolest thing about Palutena, though, is that, she's what brought the Smashcast together, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's pretty crazy to now finally be discussing her trailer and everything.
Yeah, it is almost like eerie and full circle, like vibes, is what I'm getting.
This is the last video of the Smashcast.
Yeah, we can quit now.
Our only purpose was to confirm the leak, and here we are today.
Yeah, and
right here.
Not really.
Hinata's really the one who started the Smashcast because of this, so it is very nice to have him back today for this.
Yep, it's a privilege. So, what can we say about the trailer? Because it's a very snazzy trailer, a really nice anime cutscene. It's a little B tier for me, I think, but it's nice regardless. What do you guys think about it?
Well, yes. I really like the anime style, and I feel like the trailer, in the heat of the moment when we were first watching it yelling, we couldn't understand what was happening, and we were all confused because she has so many specials. Oh my god. But, now that we're able to calm down and really look at it, it is a lot easier to digest than it was before.
Sure.
What about your thoughts, Hinata?
This trailer was made by the same people who made a Kid Icarus Uprising short, back when the game first released.
Right.
Studio Shaft, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, it's just, sort of nice to, see them come back and, animate something Kid Icarus related again. Also, Smash Bros. Anime, make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah. I really love that Kid Icarus short, and I just love 2D animated things in general, so...
Well, I really like Palutena, so the more Palutena we get, I'm happy.
I like booty, and this trailer had a lot of that, so...
Yeah. So, what about the actual gameplay in the trailer? I know there's a lot of highlights with the specials we saw. What can you guys say about that?
Well, I think for now we should focus on, the neutral attacks, the standard attack that were shown before the specials.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, for her forward and down smash, wings come out of her back and kind of clap together, or go down and slam on the ground.
They perform the clap maneuver.
Yes.
Yeah, they do the clap. So those are cool, I guess. For her forward tilt, she throws out the staff and it kind of spins around in front of her.
Looks really nice, yeah.
And for her neutral air, she jumps up and spins the staff around. That's all I can remember. Do you guys remember any other attacks?
I think we saw her grab, or at least her pummel sometime during the trailer, because there was this one part where she was in the boxing ring, and I think she was holding Fox, and she was just shooting light from her staff at him, and then she just throws him up.
Oh.
Did she throw him up afterwards?
Yes.
Yes, that is in fact included in the barrage.
Mm-hmm.
So
what about
that
you,
was all the
Nico?
neutrals, right?
Well, there's also this part where she shoots this blue beam of light upwards, and that looks...
yeah, I think that's an up tilt or up smash. Probably gonna be an up smash because it has a lot of range.
Yeah, and besides that, there's the part where she's celestial fireworks, and that looks a lot like an up tilt.
Well, that's a special though.
Well, how do you know?
Because it was shown off during the section where they were showing all of the specials.
How do you know those are all specials?
Yeah, how do you
Dun,
know
dun.
those? I mean, it would be underwhelming.
It was the part of the trailer where it's oh, let me show you some of the moves I'll be bringing to battle, and her whole gimmick is having multiple specials that are different from each other.
I don't know. I'm still saying it's gonna be a tilt.
I know we have some weak specials like Mario's Fireball or whatever, but the Celestial Fireworks seems just a bit too weak to be a special to me. It seems like it could be an up tilt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a special, but
Also,
hey,
from
this is
earlier,
all speculation.
yeah, really. I mean, we're just like trying to piece things together here, because there's so much information. We're just trying to make it a little bit more coherent. So it's not like we're gonna be exactly right, but we could be.
We could be exactly right.
Yeah.
One of us could be exactly right.
From earlier, also when Hinata mentioned like the Fox pummel thing, I was just looking at that, and like Fox flies backwards, so it looks more like a jab, kind of like maybe that's her jab combo. Like she goes into like a repeated hit, and then she can do the finisher.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the finisher.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be your jab.
Yeah. But like overall, from what we've seen of her moves, just like her basic attacks, like she looks like a really good character.
Oh yeah.
Like almost like a mid-range fighter with a lot of her like kind of keep away moves, and how she spins her staff out in front of her. It's like it's have some range to them.
You know, she's different from what I expected, and I'm glad at that, but I'm also kind of upset that she's getting a special treatment, you know, with her specials. That the only other character getting it is the Mii's, which, you know, deserves it.
Yeah, it is kind of like strange.
Favoritism.
Yeah, like, okay, Mii's, their whole gimmick is, you know, customization, but then Palutena is like reasoning.
She also has that gimmick.
Yeah, like why, you know? But,
I just can't see that as like Palutena's KO punch, really. Like it's just her special thing that she has.
What's Greninja's special thing then?
Greninja's special thing is the fact that he's Greninja.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
True.
Yeah.
Good enough. So,
Well,
anything else about the moves?
Well, I think we can move on to the special section.
Yeah.
If those are
a joke, like move on to the
yeah.
Special section.
Alright, whatever.
So if those are all specials, which I'm assuming they are, so the first one shown is Heavenly Light.
Yes.
You know, a bunch of light comes up around her and
interesting.
does stuff.
It
I'm
does
gonna go with
not attack, but it does damage.
Yeah.
yes. I'm going to assume that that's a neutral special.
Yeah, it seems very zony, like a B would do, or a special rather.
Does that look like a chargeable neutral special?
It doesn't seem well. Define well. You might not have to define chargeable, but I guess you just hold it and it like continues to do damage.
Maybe. I was thinking like, do you hold it and then like, you know, chargeable so it releases, or is it just gonna be like a move with a lot of startup or something like that?
When I hear chargeable, like I think of like the longer you charge it for, the longer the Heavenly Light will stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look chargeable to me, but then again, we don't see the startup of it, so it could go either way.
Yeah, that's the problem with just seeing a trailer like this. We don't have any other footage to go off of, so.
Right. Okay, so after Heavenly Light, what do you got?
We have Explosive Flame.
That one looks
She
cool to
shoots
me.
out. She shoots out a fireball explosion in front of her, and I'm gonna go with this also being a neutral special.
I
Just
just kind of
because,
see it as either neutral or side, but I think it's really cool because it looks like it's just like a fixed point attack, which is like a mid-range move. So
Yeah, I think it's a neutral special because I've pieced together all of these, and I have the other three other attacks as side specials.
okay.
If I didn't have those, I would think this was a side special. But
Okay, you're just kind of like trying to rule it out in a way.
yeah, like piecing. This is a puzzle, and I'm putting it together.
Okay.
It looks like a good move to follow up a grab with, maybe.
Yeah, it does look decently strong.
Throw him forward into the explosive flame.
Isn't her warp next?
Yes, next up is Warp, and that's definitely an up special.
It seems like it, right?
We're all in agreement that that's an up special, right?
Well, yeah, like it could just be one of those specials that like can go sideways, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to function exactly like Mewtwo's from Melee, except a little bit longer range.
Okay, so Mewtwo deconfirmed. Anyway.
Next up is Rocket Jump, which I'm
looks
also assuming-
amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's also up special.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Seems
Oh,
like
it's a down special,
Oh, okay.
obviously.
Then is Reflect. Oh, were you gonna say something, Nada?
No.
Okay. Reflect, she puts up a reflection thing in front of her. Most likely a down special.
That move looks pretty good to me.
I feel like you also might have to consider it. I don't think that one's as obvious, because I can see it being also a neutral special, just because, you know, Zelda with her reflection, right?
You mean, oh yeah. I forgot Zelda's.
The main reason I see it as a down special is because she also has the counter.
Yeah.
These moves are interchangeable. They're going to have similar, like, you know, ways to use them. Like, if the down special for a lot of characters is usually the counter move or reflector move. So,
Now, different from Fox's or Falco's reflector or any other reflectors we have, this one seems like you might be able to leave it in place and then walk away from it, but it'll stay there and keep reflecting projectiles.
for like a short time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do see it disappear, actually, so never mind that.
Well, you can. It looks like you can still activate it, then move around.
Yeah, maybe after it takes a certain number of projectiles, then it disappears, maybe?
I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be like a quick move. But
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
yeah, it's always good to spitball.
So next, what were you gonna say, David?
No, I was gonna move on to the next one.
Okay. And next up is auto reticle. I'm gonna say that's a neutral special.
That's such a weird move, dude.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that's gonna work.
I would have said that it was a neutral special, but after I've seen like stuff such as Rosalina and Luma's side special, I could easily see that as a side special. So.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm filling in the puzzle here. So,
do we actually? I think we do actually get to see the projectiles that it shoots, right?
yeah, they're blue and fast.
It's
Right. Okay. So there's little mini Sonics. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So the next one, she just gets like the power of flight or something, right?
It's a jump glide.
Oh, okay.
So again, an up special.
it looks a lot like Pit's old up B.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
fall slower and better, and you go up faster and you fall slower, so it's better.
It's not really like Pit's up B, because with Pit's up B and Brawl, you could you just like activate it and you just like fly around wherever. With this, you go up and then you go down. You can't just like control where you're going.
Wait, are you sure you're on the jump glide thing?
Yeah, you go up and then you like kind of glide downwards like Peach's parasol.
It looks more to me like she's moving up and she's choosing to move right as she does.
Yes.
Yeah, but like
Oh yeah, actually you're right. She does move pretty fast to the side.
It looks, that's what I'm saying, it looked a lot like Pit's up special where she's kind of like controlling around. Like, it probably activates a lot faster.
That's when I feel the power you'll fly.
Okay. Well, next up is counter, which down B.
Wait, counter? So how do you think that's gonna move? I mean, work rather.
Like a counter.
Same as any other.
Okay, well, I mean, I should have been more specific. Do you think it's gonna give her damage when projectiles hit her?
Well, you know, it's actually
it'll
kind of funny because since Palutena like has a bunch of projectiles and stuff, I was wondering if her counter could even like, what if it worked for projectiles too? Like she could reflect the projectile back at the opponent.
Right.
That'd be pretty neat.
Well, then there's
I'm just
no.
wondering if she'll take like explosive damage from it.
Well,
you know?
then there's no need to ever use reflect. Then just have counter.
Well, the point of reflect is that it can reflect multiple, and you don't need to be very precise because you can just throw it out and move around. But with counter, you're kind of stuck in the same place. So
And there is more anti-lag. So
yeah,
never mind. Okay.
So what's next?
Super speed, which I'm going to say is a side special.
It's probably the lamest.
super.
Oh well, she does a Sonic and goes super fast. It kind of looks like a dash attack, but again, I'm assuming these are all specials.
Right. Yeah. I would have said dash too.
So Hinata, how do you like it that Palutena is essentially one-upping Sonic?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with it because Sonic's been on the film for too long.
Does she prove to us that Sonic is not the fastest thing alive?
That mid-tier piece of garbage.
The
Next up
one's
is
pretty cool.
Angelic Missile, which again seems like a side special,
It's a clone of Luigi.
I was just about to say that.
but better.
Luigi deconfirmed.
With 100% more waifu.
Except we see him in the next shot, but never mind that. That's just Mario in green.
Mario.
So the next one is Celestial Fireworks, which you guys seem to think is an up tilt, but I'm gonna go with down special.
How? Are you confusing your specials right now?
No.
Down special?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to take so much range to be a down B.
I don't see how it's a down B at all.
Neither do I, but again, I'm putting a puzzle together here.
Okay.
That's the one. That's the one place I had left to put this. I mean, it doesn't seem like a side special either, does it?
Well, I think if you were to place it anywhere on a special, it'd be like a neutral special. If it were a special, which I don't think, but
Yeah, I'm saying up tilt too, because up tilt would be terrible. That wouldn't even make sense.
wait, you mean down special?
Yeah.
We're getting so good. Let's just move on so we don't.
Yeah. Okay.
so
Yeah.
Guys, my IQ is dropping by the minute.
Oh.
Next up is Lightweight, which I'm gonna say is a side special. It makes her just move super fast,
Why is
even
it
faster
another
than
Sonic?
super speed.
Well,
it's even faster than super speed, but it doesn't do damage like super speed.
I'd like to tell you what Lightweight did in Kid Icarus Uprising.
Mhm.
In that game, it made you move faster, but it also made you take a whole lot more knockback.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm thinking is going to be the same here. Like Palutena will be able to move like really fast, but if she gets hit, she's going to go flying.
So it's a good way to get away, but if you get stuck or something, you can get punished heavy.
Exactly.
Oh, I think when she passes Sonic, does she do anything to him, like stun him for a quick sec? Or is
No,
it-
he just sidesteps.
Okay, I just saw that. I was wondering.
Okay. And,
Uh,
what's next? I think it's a neutral special. I think it's
No.
a jab. I think.
yeah. Next up is her jab. It's the black hole and mega laser.
Next up,
Yeah.
No,
Just
but
press A to
that's-
execute it.
yeah, but that's obviously her final smash.
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing else it could possibly be.
Mhm.
It's a neutral special. It's the customizable one.
But what if it is and it gives her like instant 200%?
Oh my god.
So this is Samus's final smash, but better.
Well, it's like a combination of a bunch of.
It seems like Mega Man's without like a dynamic camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a huge opportunity window. Get him in there, and then something gets them out. That's it.
It's like Mega Man's, but less hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
It's with less backstreet.
less backstreet.
Unless D1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all the quote unquote specials.
Right.
The only other thing we really see are like some taunts, I think.
Yeah, taunts and idle poses.
Yeah. So.
Where she just kind of looks adorable as always and makes me cry. 'Cause-
Yeah, but at the end of the trailer, it goes. Okay. At the end of the trailer, it goes back to an animated section, and we see Dark Pit land in the background to be a dick.
To be
And, what do you guys think that means?
Alternate costume.
Ultimate
Yeah.
costume.
Yes.
Like,
discussing this before, and I think it'd just be really cool if Dark Pit was an alternate costume / color with his, like, I mean, I know it's the same voice actor, but with his own voice. And
Yeah.
maybe a really cool thing to do would be giving Pit, like, maybe for at least one of each of his customizable moves, make it something more Dark Pit-esque, so you could essentially have Dark
Yeah,
Pit as
similar.
a character.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
That's
so like for his neutral special, he has the one, like the regular one, and then the one that we've seen where it spins around really fast, and then he'll have another one that's, say, the silver bow or something that
You could, like,
shoots out stronger arrows, but you can't aim them or something.
well, yeah, there's, I mean, just different, like, modifications. Like, Dark Pit has a lot of his own equipment in the game.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know what I do when we start talking about Dark Pit really long times a period? What?
What?
I I look at screenshots of Palutena on the Smash Bros. Website. Whoa! So there's a lot of pretty all around the screenshots. But
well, we're not going to talk about all of them, just the ones that are important.
Right. So I was going to say the second one, we get to see the
explosive flame.
Yeah, the boom shakalaka.
And the leg.
Yes, and the leg. Slash
that leg. Oh.
Yeah.
Then there's Phosphora. And,
yeah.
Yes.
She was.
I was gonna say
before, but
yeah. I was gonna say Dino Man likes the assist trophy for Phosphora.
Well, I like Phosphora in general. So.
Isn't it kind of weird that she was revealed as a trophy first, and then now it's just like, oh, she's an assist trophy, you know?
Yeah. So that's 2 Kid Icarus Uprising assist trophies.
Yeah,
that game needs more representation.
We also have Magnus, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
By the way, Magnus is a useless assist trophy.
What does he do?
Pretty swanky. I mean, his movement, it's
like
kind of boring, but...
So, like, well, just to get off topic of Palutena here for a second, Magnus swings his sword around, but you can hit him, and, like, if you keep hitting him, he can't do anything until he disappears.
So he's like Starfy, but bigger.
Yeah.
Yes, bigger and more useless.
He has this one really cool move, though, where he, like, grabs the opponent, just, like, slams his sword down, and, like... it just killed this guy. He was at a higher percent, but it still, like, just annihilated him.
Do you think that's Sakurai's way of stressing that in Kid Icarus, he is, like, overshadowed because he's human?
Okay.
Like, that's him showing his human weakness, like, that he can get hit.
I think Sakurai's racist against humans.
Yeah, okay. But if we go on to the 7th screenshot, we can see Kirby with his Palutena hat.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
His Palutena wig.
Aw.
That staff is much too big for you.
Well, as one of our TSC members, Pig was saying, he wonders, what was it, Pig? I don't even know. Whatever. Let's credit him anyway. Do you think Kirby is going to have a standard Palutena special that he always has? Or is it always going to be the one the person currently has?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think, well, because... Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. He might just copy the neutral special of every customizable special.
Get it.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, though. So, like, for someone like Palutena, he could technically have 3 completely different abilities to copy and use them in different ways. So, I feel like Kirby, like, at least with customizable moves enabled, might be a lot more viable with, like, actually sucking up his opponent. So
yeah.
Because he's gonna have a lot of different options.
I mean, Kirby just seems a lot more viable this time around anyway. But
well, he was good in Brawl and 64 and stuff.
Decent. And anyway,
How dare you?
I just wanted to say that I think the only argument, and it's not too big either. I can totally see what you guys are saying. But I think the only argument against that is that if Sakurai really wants people that play as Kirby to have a consistent experience, he's probably going to give it, like a standard for every like hat, regardless of customization, so that the person playing Kirby knows exactly how to play as Kirby every single time, regardless of what time, what occasion they happen to be sucking up a Palutena or a Mii fighter.
Well, people always know how to play as Kirby, just like you have to adapt to your opponent's moves. Just like in the Kirby games.
Well, sure, I guess that is the gimmick, huh?
Yeah, it's just copying. I mean, what I was saying though by being more viable is that like some customizable moves could be really good, and Kirby getting a hold of them could just kind of be almost broken in certain situations, depending on what they are exactly.
Fire Orb into up smash, anyone?
Yeah, like imagine Kirby getting a hold of like Fire Orb or some of Palutena's like strong as hell special move.
If he got Gust Punch or whatever it's called.
Yeah, like he got Gust Punch, and he just blows his opponents off the stage and can follow up with some like back airs or something.
Yeah.
So let's look at that second to last one, let's just look at the 2 last ones, I guess, because being on the 3DS, they do kind of strike some soft parts of my heart. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, there's Mario. And Palutena looks fly.
He's in awe of her booty.
Her booty.
Her booty. Yep. There you go. Aced it. But
Yeah.
it is weird seeing
It
him in a
looks kind of
screenshot.
similar to another screenshot we've seen before.
Yes.
Yeah. And the last screenshot is just an idol pose.
Right. An idol
There's stuff.
pose of a goddess.
On the
Oh,
field.
and look, there's her hand clipping through the staff. Where have we seen that before?
And,
And there's also a battlefield back there. So
Yeah. So, speaking of which, there's been some debate, and even internal debate within the Smashcast about the leak and whether it's true or not. Where do you guys stand on that currently?
I don't think the leak is real anymore because even if it was early in development, the model from the leak and the model now look pretty different.
you think?
Mhm.
I haven't really looked at it, but okay.
Senseless he's been saying that they're the same, and that all that's been changed is her charms, face, and staff, which is, like the most important things.
Okay.
But I don't really know or care one way or the other.
That's kind of where I stand actually, because
Yeah.
She's in anyway. I don't care about the leak anymore. It's past. Well, I care about the leak for bringing us together, but I don't care about the leak because she's in anyway.
well, beyond that, I mean, I care about the league in the same way. This is such a weird comparison, by the way. But in the same way, I would care about like a homeless man I gave money to, and seeing that he is doing better. Like, it's not like I directly influenced him doing better, but I did care at one point, and I'm glad that we're at a better point now. So with Palutena, I feel like I care about the league because I did care about it before, and now that she's out, it's like, well, I got some closure to this,
Yeah, I care about the leak in the way that it's like a milestone for us and
Okay.
me.
I personally think it is possible that the leak was real, because there's still again, links to the video, but it is a crazy fake if it is fake, because it's really, really good, and it'd be weird to be able to get your hands on something like that and not be true. But regardless, like Soup, I am happy.
Yeah, I share both of your sentiments on it.
My neat little about the leak and the picture of actual Palutena. In the leak, the orb on her staff was lighter.
Above. And,
Lighter, wasn't outlined.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
In the leak, the orb on Palutena's staff was lighter and it wasn't outlined, but in the official screenshot, her orb is darker and it's outlined.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really just stare at simple stuff like that, because that's easily altered or changed or...
I know, I was just saying it was a little minute detail.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even bother me anymore. I don't really care to elaborate on it, so...
Are there any final comments before we end this video about our lady Palutena?
No.
You don't have any praises to say?
No. Okay. Well.
Okay.
She's in. She has booty.
She has the booty. She has the bust.
I mean, I think she could have been executed better, but hey, I'm glad she's in for those who wanted her.
For those of you that maybe think we aren't excited, here's a link to our reactions video where you can totally see for yourself how hype we got.
Yeah.
I actually have my own reactions video.
Oh, really?
You could send us the link and we'll link that up here too.
Okay then.
Boom! There it is. Anyway.
And we're done here.
Hooray! Okay, so don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to our channel to support the Smashcast, since we love you and you probably love us too, or you hate us.
Doesn't matter.
If you hate us, then why are you here?
Soup, don't you like to do the Facebook and Twitter?
Follow us on Twitter at SmashCastTweets.
Yes.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/thesmashcast.
Yeah. And I guess we'll see you guys next time, right?
Hooray!
Yay!
Bye.
Yay.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Dude,
Okay.
don't do that.
Bye.
This is going. I think this video's pretty awesome though so far.
Yeah, I've liked it.
I hate it. Don't even lose it.
I just dislike videos in general.
I refuse to be a part of this. I'll be in my trailer.
I can't work under these conditions.
What is the Smash Cast trailer? Is that like a box in the alley or something?
Yes.
We can't afford
I'll
a
have-
whole trailer.
We all have our own boxes in the middle of a dark alley.
We can easily see each other, but we don't.
Yeah.
We don't interrupt each other.